Hello everyone, Glieken here doing a pre-release draft of Kaladesh. Coming back after I know I don't think I even uploaded anything for Eldritch Moon because stupid life and stuff. But we're back with Kaladesh and we're hoping to do a sealed and draft this weekend. You've joined 2 leagues that are ending soon. Oh, the one is all set. Oh, this stupid thing. Anyway, doing a practice sealed. Hopefully it gets me some practice for I'm going to GP Atlanta this weekend. And I'll also do a draft as well, unless I tilt out of it. So let's see. You open anything sweet? That card's okay. That card's good. Card's awful. Fumigate's pretty decent, as well as this one. This can really just stop telling me that. And Blue Marsh and Aetherflux. So we opened nothing. We do have a combo of Fumigate plus Aetherflux Reservoir, both things gaining us life. Maybe we'll get there. I doubt we will, but maybe we will. From what I found from this draft, or from this sealed format, is that it's a lot quicker than most sealed formats. We unfortunately did not open up the 3-mana common train. That's essentially, it's a 3-mana 5/4 trampler, but can't always be lucky. Alright, so let's sort by color and see what we're doing. It's looking like black and white are our strongest colors. We even have the black-white duel. So this might be a deck that just kind of builds itself. We're going to make our cards a little bit bigger. Well, let's see what we got. I got Angel, Fumigate, bring these up. Winter's fine. Inspiring Charms is what we want to really be looking at. Transist is the one that, when it attacks, makes a guy indestructible. That's pretty solid. Skywiller Shot is great. Revoke Pip. 3 Revoke Pip. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, this deck looks like it might just be building itself if our black is as good as our white. Might be playing this main, especially since like there are 2 enchantments in the set that can be used as removal. So acrobatic maneuver is a little bit better, especially since we also have we might also have like fabricate things that the blink will just be good with it. Might play Servo Expedition. Don't really want to play that. And Built to Last is actually a really solid trick. We're going to keep these sorted by color. Servant's fine. Negotiation is actually quite solid. Not really looking to play much of these. I guess that card's actually decent. Aether Trade Wind's solid. Yeah, not really having any blue playables here. Tide Conclusion is great. Not really looking to play Diabolic Tutor. Just a 4-mana 3/4. Might be filler. This card can be quite solid. As can this card be. Especially like if you Morbid Curiosity away like a 4 or 5 mana Fabricate card. It's just like, okay, we've gotten our dudes from this card. We can now just draw 4 cards. During the pre-release, I actually did get the Threaten effect, and he had Morbid Curiosity as well, so that was kind of fun. Make Obsolete is solid. Mind Rot I don't mind one of in sealed. That card's actually pretty good. Might want these Thriving Rats. Syndicate Trafficker is like it's going in any black deck I play. You're not really excited to have it, but if you have artifacts in the field, the threat of activation is actually just make things solid. Yeah, it looks like this is just going to be a very easy to build black-white deck, because I'm just going to quickly go through our red here. Nothing great. Do a 3 of these guys, which is okay. But it's like nothing that's really trying to get me in here. And nothing that's really calling us to green other than this card. This card is... Thragtusk is good. And this card is just Thragtusk. If we're looking to splash at all with our... we have our Blooming Marsh. Hunt the Weak might be the only splashable card that I'm really looking at here. But I'm not... Like, we already have plenty of playables, and we haven't even gone through our artifacts yet, so it's not looking like the Blooming Marsh will get in. The Inventor's Fair might get in, depending on how many artifacts we end up with, which is our next stop. Not really looking to play this guy. Multiform Wanderer is definitely in any deck that we play. Probably might want to play this Puzzle Knot. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you get an energy, and we can rebuy a creature. I could also play that Puzzle Knot. I mean, we don't really have two. This is just Gravedigger, like a better Gravedigger. That's pretty solid. I guess we do have the combo with, like, I'm not necessarily happy to be playing the rats, but we do have the combo with the flying guy that the rats can just kind of beat down early, and then we get this huge flying dude. Which is not awful. Also, just our blink effects can just give us some extra energy, especially with our Multiform Wanderer, is a reason for us to want energy. And then I guess I'll just like pop in the goggles if we need it. Maybe pop in this, maybe pop in that. Don't think we're playing anything else. Don't think we play this vehicle. Maybe we do just because like it would be our only vehicle, and so it's not too much of a harm for us to play it. And it does get huge. It also gives us something to do with our earlier things, but we don't have that, like, even with 35 cards, we only have 14 creatures. 15 if you count the expedition, and I don't think we're going to be kept playing the oh, and that's also including this guy, which isn't really what we're looking to do. But we're looking to be a nice black-white control deck. We might be writing this Inventor's Fair. Like, we have the card that we want to be tutoring up for it, or it can even just be gain a life a turn if we play like it turns on with one Fabricate card, and we also have like the Servo Expedition, which it might give us the reason to play the Servo Expedition as much as we probably don't want to. We'll find out. We'll see whether, and also the fact that we're just straight 2 colors, it's not really going to hurt our mana. It might just be a free thing. Might give us a reason to play one of these just because it doesn't look like we necessarily have that much of a late game. We just kind of need a way to win. We got this. So these are definitely staying in. Those are all definitely staying in. So it's probably just kinds of job. Not playing the goggles. We have 2 artificers. Probably not playing the goggles. Don't think we're playing this module. We don't really have much that we want to be bouncing. Probably not playing Morbid Curiosity as much as I like. If we would board this in if we were against like someone like us with 3 revoked privileges in their decks. Don't really like Herald of the Fair. Then again, it's our only 3-drop creature, it looks like. Don't like the Cogworker's Puzzle Knot. I might like the Skygate in this deck just because it looks like we're trying to be defensive. We're just trying to get to a later game with these 2 cards carrying us there. I think between Pressure Point, Live Fast, Scry from Scale Watcher's Shot, we don't necessarily need the Black Puzzle Knot, so I think we were probably going to get rid of that. Let's screw creatures. Wow, we have a lot of non-creatures. Alright, so revoke privileges are definitely staying in. Are there any if we're cutting a creature, it's probably just a Thriving Rats. Like, not a huge fan of Herald to the Fair, but he's currently our only 3-drop. He can like help get the Thriving Rats through on turn 2. So these are definitely staying in. We're just pacifism.deck. Yeah, we are just the all removal deck, and we definitely want to play the live fast, just because since we're answering things one for one, we need a way just to get the card advantage back. I don't hate Pressure Point, but it might be one of the early cuts. I do like having a combat trick in this deck. This is another removal spell most of the time. Like, yeah, this just turns on. This turns on just with one of our Fabricate guys, which also works with the as we blink them. Oh, that's right. This was a maybe. I think since we have so much removal, I think Make Obsolete makes into the sideboard. But if we play against a deck that's really trying to go wide, then it's one of the first cards to come back in. I think since we're looking for cards to cut, the Mind Rot gets taken out. Since we have Underhand Design, I like Servo Expedition a little bit more. Also just kind of gums up the board for an early game. I do think we take that out. Die Young just definitely stays in. Probably cut one of the rats. I'll probably just cut this Pressure Point. Might even cut more of the rats, or just one of these combat tricks. Like, since we're so creature light, the combat tricks actually get a lot worse. So I think we're going to cut the Built to Last, since Rush Vitality works on all of our creatures, where Built to Last can really only save, or I mean, like, it's great with our Multiform Wanderer, but so is Rush of Vitality. Or no, wrong one to cut. Probably just sideboard in this acrobatic removal maneuver against, like I said, against a revoke privileges type deck. Probably take out the Skygate. This deck is not looking exciting other than all of our removal. Ooh, this is actually a very good effect to go with our blink effects. I just realized this. Especially if we go like Fumigate into Restoration Gearsmith. That seems solid. So I definitely I think we are running this Inventor's Fair just again, just because we're only 2 colors, our only double colors, like we're probably currently playing 9-8. We might just make it be 8-8 and 1 without taking too much damage. Like, we only have like all of our double white cards. This is the only one that I would really be worrying with. Yes, we don't necessarily want to play that early, and by turn 6 we likely have 2 white, and we want black early. And look at, so like, are currently all of our like are only, this is fine to blink, that's fine to blink, that's fine to blink. This isn't necessarily something you want to blink, but it could be like, it could be something that if we have to curve out and turn 4 and then we blink it and make it bigger. I'm liking bringing in the acrobatic remover a little bit more. This is fine to blink. This is excellent to blink. Blinking this is You can blink this as like a surprise blocker as well. Or to get 2 surprise blockers. This is good to blink. These are like sad to blink, but okay to blink. So we only have like, these are all the cards that like we would not necessarily be sad to blink. So I think we actually do play this maneuver. Probably just instead of this Rush Vitality. Just because like we're not going to be getting in creature combat that much, because we're just going to be removing everything that actually like kind of Rush Vitality. And probably just another Rats. Another Rats or like the Underhand Design. But I feel like we have enough artifacts that the Underhand Design will likely be turned. Is that even true? What's our artifact count? No, 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, have 6 artifacts. Yeah, the Underhand Design isn't gonna make this deck. We have plenty of removal without it. I still think the Inventor's Fair is a free enough include that just has enough upside that we'll play it. But I think this is gonna be our 23. I'm gonna quickly go through. Make sure that we're not missing anything. I can see. I'm gonna also bring out hidden cards. Not gonna be playing any of these. Not playing that. Mind Rod I can see bringing in. That I can see bringing in. These two I don't see bringing in. This I don't see bringing in. This I could see bringing in. I guess any of these cards we should keep handy. Guess if we bring this in, we'd also bring that in. Don't see us bringing Inspired Charge in. Don't see us bringing Diabolic Tutor in. Nope, do not bring Diabolic Tutor in. Getting the lands out of here. If we end up in like a very controlled match, that might come in instead of like some of our removal spells. And I don't see anything else coming in. So here's our cards that we want to focus on our sideboard. Here's our deck. Gonna do 8/8. Like, even though we're more white heavy in terms of cards, we want black early. So that's why I do the even split. Alright, and we'll see you for round number 1.